to Lissandra. Ezreal continuing to chase. Needs to be careful here. The Cho'Gath Q is not going to land. They're going for this Krugs and going to pick up this blue buff. Maybe a bit over-aggression from SwagginStallons. Like I said, they do not have the better team comp. Actually, despite that over-aggression, they are pulling closer and closer in gold. It is only 1.4k gold now. Those farm scores are really making a difference. Like I said, the Cho'Gath in mid, the Tristana in bot lane with those farm scores. She finally gets her Infinity Edge. So hopefully she will get out of this mid-game lag as soon as she possibly can for the sake of SwagginStallons. They are going to see this pink ward with their double ward. Trying to get this bot lane, excuse me. 2 towers to 1 now, of course, is the count as Lissandra was able to, Tristana, excuse me, was able to pick up the kill. Tower bot lane. Alright. We need to slow down, everybody. Interesting to see where the next pressure will be. Maokai, that Banshees was not popped, in fact. Cho'Gath and Maokai in the area trying to prevent J4 from getting the Scuttle Crab, but he does anyways. Manamoon picked up by Ezreal, picks up his upgraded trinket, 2 wards and a pink ward from the 80 carry. Alright then. Actually, it was blue SwagginStallons that were able to pick up that Scuttle Crab. Not like people will be going for Baron anytime soon, but it's the minor victories that count. Small victories lead to the major one. The gold lead back up a little bit. 1.5 thousand gold, I believe, is the mark. Clearing out some more coverage here. Maybe the next pressure will be in the mid lane. It is the only external tower out. We actually see Cho'Gath getting caught out here, but he's going to not flash. His nose must be hurting as he hits the wall. Tristana continue to push bot. Nautilus is in a little bit of trouble. Another Q auto is going to be enough. The exhaust is going to go down. Tristana does pick up the tower in the meantime. Gonna have to be careful here. Does not. Ezreal has no idea what she is. Now he does. It's going to be a duel between the 280 carries. Tristana going to jump over. Ult's going to go over. Lissandra's going to be there to pick up the kill with her Q. Cho'Gath's going to pick up the kill on Lissandra, on Leona. Dominating now. Cho'Gath now in a world of hurt. Ezreal is big as you can imagine. Shut down. The ultimate from Lissandra is going to go on the Vi. Ezreal is not going to pick up anything. Dragon's not up for a minute. Maokai continuing to push top lane. Bot lane is being pushed. So overall, the pressure, they actually get a turret out of that. 4-1 in turrets now. So InYeWeTrust needs to manage these side lanes better if they want to pick up objectives after these successful fights. They are trying to pick up this external tower now mid lane to give themselves their second tower of the game, which they will. 4-2 now in turrets, 2.4k gold. So despite these teamfight wins, SwagginStallons staying within striking distance because of this tower lead, because of the farm lead. Cho'Gath now has opened up almost a 100 CS lead onto Lissandra. Has the death cap, going for the Zhonya's next. He's going to be bringing a lot of damage, going to be able to 100-0 almost anyone except Malphite once he gets his AP item, which looks like he's going for next with that Ruby Crystal. He'd be wise to get his Spectral Cow as soon as possible. Dragon up in 5 seconds. Both teams moving their way towards it. InYeWeTrust know SwagginStallons are around it. They do have that trinket. Use it. They see them there. 4 people are there. Malphite is not there at the moment. He does have TP available. Dragon's now below half HP, not using it. It looks like they're going to give it up, but now they need to be careful of the fight. Jarvan actually picks it up with the smite. Here comes the Malphite TP coming in behind. He's going to be in the back. The ult is going to land. Ezreal does eat over the wall. Maokai chooses to go after him. He's going to be able to pick up the kill. He gets it. The shutdown. Maokai not having to run away. Leona's trying to chase him. Jarvan does fall as well to Cho'Gath. An excellent fight coming in from SwagginStallons. Not going to be enough. Malphite's not going to. He does pick up the kill. Actually dominating, but didn't get shut down. Beautifully executed fight from SwagginStallons to be able to pick that up despite being down in gold. Now they have the advantage. Are going to be pushing this wave bottom. I don't think Lissandra was at that fight. I do not believe Lissandra was present at that fight. It was a 4v5. Either way, they are going to be pushing this inhibitor turret now. Thanks to all that pushing from Tristana earlier. She's now tanking the tower. Needs to be a little bit careful here. Tower is below half, below 4. They're not going to be able to pick it up as Lissandra does successfully ward them off. And that tower will be doing a little bit of healing. InYeWeTrust knows they're there. They need to be able to get out quickly. No home guards coming out from InYeWeTrust. The gold count is now even, despite what you see in kills. Lissandra not following up that E, does not have flash. Probably didn't think she'd be able to get to it. Cho'Gath, of course, does have that silence to thwart any plans of hers. Red buff picked up by Vi. Jarvan now finds her. EQ misses. ViQ's going to go out. The smite from Jarvan is not going to be enough. They're trying to counter push this mid lane now with the Tristana back, with the Vi backing. So here they come, trying to take this mid tower. Ezreal takes a little bit of harass. Does not have any lifesteal to speak of. Here comes Maokai with his ultimate. They're trying to finish off this tower, and they do. Leona coming in just to even more wave presence. The Q's going to land onto Leona. Maokai standing in extremely tanky. Jarvan EQ's not going to land on anyone. Nautilus Q's going to land on Jarvan, though. He's going to go down to Tristana. Malphite ult's going to go down. Leona's going to go down to a double kill to Tristana. Nautilus is now going to fall. Tristana is not going to fall. She does flash out. Maokai does fall. So overall, 2 for 2. Continuing to pressure this mid lane. Let's Get Physical having to back away. Does have his double AD carry items, Infinity Edge and Phantom Dancer. InYeWeTrust choosing not to continue pushing as Vi is back with her Assault and Battery. 800 gold now is all that separates these teams in this best of 3. Interesting to see how it has played out. Very interesting that InYeWeTrust chose to fight without the Lissandra present in that last fight. We are now looking at the 28-minute mark. Builds are starting to become finalized. Lissandra does have that Zhonya's finished and another needlessly large rod. Most likely going for a death cap as the new AP item does not suit her, but maybe it does. She does use a lot of abilities, so maybe it does, excuse me. I will not judge. I'm not a mid-main. Cho'Gath still sitting at 8-1-3 with a highest farm in the game, although Tristana is now giving him a run for his money, able to free farm that bot lane in solo pushes. InYeWeTrust were not able to punish the Tristana split push. Excuse me. Interesting to see where the next pressure will be. SwagginStallons is around this Baron. I do know from personal experiences with a few of their team members that they like going for the Baron plays if they feel that the other team is cross map, and they like going for Barons. I won't try to explain it. They explained it to me and I understood it. So they like going for the Barons, but they are choosing to back away from it now. Everybody's sort of posturing, looking for the opportunities. We have some TSM fans, Wayward Dream fans in the Twitch chat. 300 gold is all that separates these teams. Now everybody being grouped up. Maokai going bot, does have the teleport available. Back pings coming from SwagginStallons, trying to back away here. Maokai is going to be pushing up this bot wave. Both side lanes are going to be pushing against InYeWeTrust. Better side wave management for them. Hopefully will be an emphasis next game. But here they are pushing this mid lane now. Going to be hard against an AP Cho'Gath who's, well, 8-1-3. He's got a lot of AP on him. His three major AP items already picked up. Be interesting to see what they do next. Trying to get some vision down. They are going to have to manage this bot wave here soon. Maokai isn't, of course, the strongest pusher, but he is going to get there eventually if they don't manage this wave. They are trying to bait into Baron, it almost seems, but SwagginStallons having none of it. Smartly staying in mid lane, and here comes the engage. Nautilus is probably going to be the first to fall. He's not tanky, remember, that's a support Nautilus. He is going to go down. Here comes the Maokai TP. Malphite doesn't really hit anybody. ViQ is going to go back to land. Now Jarvan is in with Tristana on the other side. Lissandra's going to have to zone. His exhaust is going to go down. Unstoppable Lissandra is. Leona getting extremely low. Jarvan comes back in. Cho'Gath picks up 2 kills though. Now he's Zhonya's, but he's going to have to be careful. Ezreal is still alive for InYeWeTrust, and he picks up the double kill. And now they are going to continue pushing this mid lane. An ace for 2. And they are going to continue pushing this tower. Most certainly going to be an inhibitor. If they're feeling ballsy, they could go for Baron even. If they're feeling very, 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 very ballsy. But it does not look like that will be the plan, as they are choosing to back away. Going to try to adjust these side lanes. Inhibitor falls 31 minutes in. 3,000 gold and some change for InYeWeTrust now. Does have the Aegis finished on Leona. Double Sunfire, double Randuin's coming from InYeWeTrust. Items also being finalized from SwagginStallons. Randuin's finished by Vi. Banshee's finished by Maokai. Cho'Gath going for another needlessly large rod item. He already has 2. Going for the 3rd. That'll be Luden's Echo, of course. The only needlessly large item any left in the game. Aegis on both sides. Nautilus does have Aegis for himself. Last Whisper picked up by the Tristana. Last Whisper also on the Ezreal. Triforce, Muramana, and Cutlass. Dragon is live. Jarvan needs to be careful here. Scuttle is going to be important as it is picked up by SwagginStallons, so they have the vision advantage here. Actually, InYeWeTrust is blind. Other than the Jarvan flag, the ward is going to go down, but SwagginStallons have that ping, so they're going to try to clear it out. Excuse me, everyone. Dragon has been started now. Let me get rid of that. Maokai choosing to go in now. Dragon's getting extremely low. Vi does pick it up. 2 for 2 in Dragons now. The fight has begun. Nato's getting extremely low. Jarvan has to back away. Ezreal is unstoppable. The Leona ult is going to hit a slow. Jarvan getting extremely low. Maokai is able to pick up the kill. Joe got the stone alive. Ult is going to go down on Let's Get Physical. The snare's going to not kill him. Ezreal having to continue to run away. They are continuing to chase here. Double kill. An ace for SwagginStallons. Excellent team fight management. They are looking at this Baron. Base is not in any trouble at the moment. So they are going to try to take this Baron away from InYeWeTrust as all members are dead for 15 plus. And here we go. The Baron is going to go down. It should be fairly easy as long as they manage the tanking well. Cho'Gath is smartly taking it as of right now. VIQ is going to go down. This is going to be a free Baron for them for their troubles. Taken Baron at 33 minutes. This pushes them in the head in gold now, 2,000. Blue buff going to be picked up by the Cho'Gath. See what they decide to do next. Have some questions. It is the best of 3, excuse me. So it'll be interesting to see how InYeWeTrust manage after that. So we'll see what they choose to do next. Oh, sorry guys, I'm paying attention. They were not able to pick up the Dragon, so it's actually 2-2 in Dragons. Boost SwagginStallons were able to pick it up. 4-4 in towers, 23-29 in kills. Definitely a very close game. The inhibitor, of course, is still down. Going to be down for a few more minutes, so they will try to tend to that and push it out. Finally, going to get this outer turret. SwagginStallons are going to continue to push up this bot wave. Top lane is sort of even now, might be pushing towards InYeWeTrust here pretty soon. Leona's going to go in, mostly for the sake of it, I guess. Maokai does get his ult down, and they are chasing now. Vi is going to go. The ult is going to land on Maokai from Nato as they are continuing to chase now. The floating battery from Vi is going to go, and they're peeling back now. Snakes are getting extremely low. Jarvan's going to ult. Leona ult is going to land. Ezreal picks up the kill. Cho'Gath picks up Leona. Getting extremely low Maokai. Ezreal and Tristana both sitting in the back, but now Ezreal is one auto away. The ult is going to come down on Tristana. Is she going to fall? She's not going to fall, and Ezreal and Malphite are extremely low now. Lissandra trying to run away from this Nautilus. What's going on, guys? The EQ is going to land from Nautilus. He's going to pick up the kill on Ezreal. Now Lissandra's in trouble. Has to back away. Malphite is extremely low, but his shield is back up. No ult available from either side, and they're continuing to chase. Is the Q going to land? No, it is not. Lissandra chooses not to go back in off of that E. And overall, it was a 2 for 3. Yes, Tristana did not die. 2 for 3 in favor of SwagginStallons. So, proving me wrong that they have the better team fight than InYeWeTrust, it would appear. InYeWeTrust have not gotten the best ults, in my opinion, but looking at it, but the team fight synergy coming from SwagginStallons does seem to be superior to InYeWeTrust for now, and that is what's gotten them this almost 3,000 gold lead. Baron will be running out shortly in about the next 20 seconds. Mid inhibitor should be responding soon as well. And there is the fancy lady letting us know what I just told you guys. 36 minutes into the game now. More builds finished. The Cutlass finished on Ezreal, going to try to shred through these tanks. He's 13-5 and 13. He's got a lot of gold on him, but Tristana now is at right-click mode, where if nobody gets onto her, she could sit there and just auto. I'd like to see a QSS come out of Tristana so she's no longer bursted by the Lissandra and won't get CC locked by the Leona. Of course, there still is the issue with Malphite. Can always flash that. 40 FPS, man. We're on the East Coast. Mid lane, the focus here. Top lane has been... All the side lanes, again, are being pushed in by InYeWeTrust. Need to work on these side lane management. SwagginStallons have superior side lane management. That Cho'Gath Q took half of Ezreal's HP with the Udin's Neko proc. That's scary. He doesn't even need to ult Ezreal to kill him. Q, W, and 2 autos will be enough. We actually see the Vi flash. Q does not land. Unfortunate for Vi. Unable to pick up anything after that flash burn. Dragon is up in a minute. Another turret picked up. 5-5 now total in turrets. Bot lane no longer an issue as it will be pushing for InYeWeTrust actually now. This top lane is the focus. SwagginStallons choosing to back away from it. Backing now in InYeWeTrust jungle as InYeWeTrust try to establish vision in their own jungle. Excuse me, everyone. 45 seconds on that dragon. 2-2 in dragon still, so movement speed for both teams up for grabs to be able to help with those CLG rotations. Let's see how the team set up. Better ward coverage for InYeWeTrust around dragon at the moment, but it's being cleared out now. Krug's scuttle is going to be picked up by InYeWeTrust, and actually a wise choice here. Instead of going for the dragon, they're trying to push up this mid wave. They have the advantage. Cho'Gath and Vi are having to back now. The ult is not going to land on the Cho'Gath, but it is going to land on Vi, as she's not going to be able to back now. Tristana is also backing. This is going to be an inhib for InYeWeTrust. And now they're going to back towards that dragon that's spawning in 5 seconds. Excellent rotations from InYeWeTrust. SwagginStallons putting a bit too much emphasis on that dragon and not taking into account their inhibitor. So now going to be interesting to see. Baron is up in a minute 45. Dragon is going to be started by Ezreal. Lissandra's going to E over as well. This is going to be started up. The pink sees them. SwagginStallons do not have time to clear it at the moment. Cho'Gath's going to try to pick it up with the Q. Is he going to flash over it? And Jarvan is going to pick it up. Maokai chooses to go in. The ultimate from Nautilus's also lands. Ezreal backs away, continuing to just beat down on Botas. Jarvan ult's going to go in on just Maokai, but he's not going to fall. The Cho'Gath Q is going to hit 3 people, and he's going to pick up Leon, and Lissandra now picks up the kill. Tristana still continuing to auto from the back. Cabby's going to have to flash away. He eases over the wall. Tristana picks up the double kill. Now Jarvan and Ezreal have to back away. 2 are only alive for InYeWeTrust. Overall a 1 for... I keep forgetting this tab, guys. I'm sorry. Overall a 1 for 3 in favor of SwagginStallons. Again, team fighting better than the team that has the better team fight comp, showing that they have better synergy. They are going to push up this mid lane, hopefully pick up as many turrets as they can. Baron is in 50 seconds. They now have a 6,000 gold lead on InYeWeTrust, trying to pick up even more as they look to take down this inner turret. Now looking for the inhib turret, as you're going to try to clear it out as best as he can. No wave clear except for his ultimate. There it goes, and they're actually going to keep pushing here. Snakeshare taking the turret. They are not going to stay for the inhibitor. Flash from Nautilus, and they are going to back away now. Back pings coming from both teams. Backing away. Baron is up in 15 seconds, however. This could be bad for SwagginStallons. They need to back now. InYeWeTrust is most certainly going to try to rush it. Cho'Gath is not backing now. They're choosing to stay with their current HP bars to try to... Nope, there come the backs. Baron's up in 5 seconds, and they are still backing. They are not backing on top of wards, I do not believe. So InYeWeTrust does not exactly know where they are and that they've backed. So they are not going to be starting this Baron, trying to pick up this Maokai. The knockup is not going to land, but the slow does. Continuing to fall. Ezreal does have that Bork, and is going to go not shut down, excuse me, going to fall to Lissandra. Malphite in the area. Not sure what he's doing. Lissandra! The exhaust is going to go down. The Zhonya's from Jarvan ult's going to go down. The Malphite ult is going to pick up. Tristana is going to fall. The shutdown. Lissandra picks up Cho'Gath as well. This is not looking out well for SwagginStallons. Vi's not going to have to back away. Ezreal choosing to stay. EQ's not going to land from Jarvan. Shutdown. Nautilus actually gets Lissandra. The chase on the Vi continues. They are trying to chase. The Q's going to be up soon. Goes over the wall. Does Ezreal have his E up? Does not. They are choosing to go for the base instead. 3 are dead for SwagginStallons. Nautilus is backing. Vi is low. Malphite's going to try to stop the backs. He didn't know he was there. He just saw him now. Trying to stop the backs now. This could be bad for SwagginStallons. They are continuing to push this base. InYeWeTrust. The first turret goes down. The second turret is the focus. It goes down. Vi is back. Had the home guard as she's trying to do what she can. Trying to get to Ezreal, but there's too many minions. Flashes away. And the game 1 is going to go to InYeWeTrust. 41 minutes. They pick it up despite being down in gold. An interesting way for that fight to shape up, as we see I'll give a quick look to the damage chart graph as they are in game lobby, and we will be heading over there momentarily. Ezreal did do the most damage with Cho'Gath coming in next. Tried valiantly to carry his team, was unsuccessful, and I will accept this infight from Definitely Joking. Nice name. Game 1 going over to SwagginStallons. Excuse me, InYeWeTrust. InYeWeTrust takes game 1. I will update the scoreboard if you don't mind me for a second. InYeWeTrust 1. And alright, so it was actually very interesting that it was SwagginStallons that were winning those team fights early on. Definitely interesting, considering that InYeWeTrust had the better team comps. And actually, I'll fix this and then go to that screen. Good idea, guys. So move this here, move that there. So, of course, the teams will be switching sides for this game. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, as I said before, InYeWeTrust is 1-0 on SwagginStallons in this best of 1. 1 second, guys. My caps lock is on. Both teams are in the lobby right now. This is game 2, as I said. InYeWeTrust up 1-0. The teams have switched. Blue team now will be InYeWeTrust. Red or purple team, red on my screen, will be SwagginStallons. Will be interesting to see if the pick ban phase strategy has been changed. Perhaps a wild card from SwagginStallons to get this win to bring it to a game 3. As I said, still waiting on the team lobby. So as I was saying before, as I was saying in Champ Select, I guess I was SwagginStallons made me eat my words in a sense. I predicted InYeWeTrust would have the better team fight, but in reality, many of the team fights went towards SwagginStallons' favor. They showed better synergy. Cho'Gath able to burst practically anyone he chose to burst, whether it was Leon or Lissandra, even Ezreal a couple times, was excellent play. He did have the highest farm throughout most of the game, if not highest farm at the end of the game as well. But they just could not finish off Ezreal a lot of the time, and InYeWeTrust got to Tristana a lot easier than SwagginStallons were able to get to Ezreal. Despite the quick and point CC, Vi would go in by herself almost a lot of time and get blown up. Then it would be Maokai going in by himself and he would getting blown up in a different fight. Nautilus would go in by himself in a different fight. So at times there was some miscommunications in team fights, and then other times they executed it beautifully. So it'll be interesting to see how their psyche is for the next game. Of course, InYeWeTrust might want to keep status quo as they were able to bring out that victory. They might stick with the same strategy of the team fight-oriented comp, or perhaps something different, a poke comp, maybe a split push comp. Will be interesting to see. But we will wait for everyone to load in and be ready and enjoy some more Spotify music while we wait. Thank you for tuning in, everyone, and we will see you back here momentarily for Game 2.